help Meghan Walsh and Meena feel a little bit more comfortable. Hey, welcome to the Generosity Roundtable, you two.
Thank
Hello.
you.
So exciting.
So excited to be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to introduce them with their character sheets.
Yeah, we're going to start maybe one at a time. We'll bring it up. So, Meghan, this is mainly about you in terms of the situation that you brought us. So I'd love to actually start with you. And then, Meena, you can kind of come in and also, because you're just as important, there's always a seat at the table for generosity, right? So we're going to make sure that also everybody in the chat is involved too. So feel free to chime in. But Meghan, why don't you introduce yourself as your character? Remember, we're playing as a character today. So who are we talking with?
We are talking with me, the founder and board chair of Roots Ethiopia. I am the storykeeper. I'm also a solo leader. I'm 32 years old, and I'm a cultural anthropologist, but I'm also the surprise founder of a nonprofit, and I'm going to write a screenplay about that. That's who I am today.
Meghan, how far did you travel from yourself in this character?
Only a great distance in body. The rest of it's pretty darn accurate.
Okay, awesome. And we heard a little bit about the scenario itself before I have Meena introduce. Is there any other kind of background that you maybe wanted to spotlight?
I think the background is that my CRM is just a crowded workhorse.
Love that. So, Meena, let's hear about your character, actually. So we have these sheets loaded in, folks. You're going to literally, don't worry, it's not just going to be me holding up a bunch of cards. So, Meena, why don't we hear a bit about your character today? Who's joining us at the round table?
Okay, so like Meghan, I am also joining as me. So this is Meena Das. I am the founder, CEO of my practice that does everything about data and AI equity. And I am joining as the ambassador. And I am, Tim, if you were going to ask me how far I am going from myself, I am really not. So I am this researcher who has spent a lot of years looking at data. I am also this immigrant person who has lived and still growing in two very different kinds of worlds at the moment. And I am also the person who is very interested to make sure that whatever we choose to do with data, it is very aligned with our values and it's amplifying our humanity and imagination. So that's a very long, nerdy, joyful way of saying who I am. But I am meeting Meghan at GiveCon. Yeah, Meghan at GiveCon. And most likely the first thing that is going to happen is I'm going to open my arms and hug her and say, I love your work that you do, before we even talk about data. That's who I am.
I love it. And look, I'm so proud and happy that both of you were joining us today. Meghan, I've long felt that we haven't had proper peer learning spaces for people like you, where you're part of the co-creation process. And so I'm so excited.
And solo leaders,
like you are just out there, right? I love everything you're doing in Dana Snyder's community as well, right? Like that's a really awesome approach that you're taking to learning. So I just want to recognize that. And I learn from you every single time I talk to you, Meena. So can't wait to learn from you. And thank you for trusting us. Do you folks have any questions before we I'm going to take myself off the stage, Julia. I'm here in an emergency, but we're going to get into the round just momentarily, but wanted to hear if you have any questions, and I'm also paying attention to the chat too.
I will have questions probably, but this is the kind of thing where you just got to play it and you just got to do it.
Okay.
Got to go for it. But so just so I'm understanding, Meghan, you are like you, but at 32,